random character design tonight, and but I thought, hey, why don't I start off? Well, I'm going to do that mostly, but I thought I'd open on this just to show that I've been working on my comic a little bit, trying to clean up some of the line work and play around with just cleaning up. Yeah. But yeah, let's get to work. I'll do some warm-ups first just to get myself ready, and then we can work on a random one. So, yay! Boop! Sorry, I gotta get the music going. Ay, 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 ay. Do-do-do. Sorry, tired today. Ay, ay, ay. Bum 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 bum. I keep forgetting that I can make a playlist. I'll have to look into that for Saturday. Maybe tomorrow I can try and make one for here for Friday, and then I'll try and make another one for Saturday because Twitch and YouTube have different like things they can show. So, yeah. Hang on. Bum. Oh, and I found out, I mean, I should know this, but happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I, myself am trying to improve my mental health, and it's really important. It's easy to get overwhelmed by everything around you and think that you don't matter, but you do, so just take care of yourselves. They help you off like either a friend or a family member that you can talk to, if not a therapist, obviously. Ay, 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 ay. Hello, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday. Just warming up with some just sketches, and then I'm gonna do some random characters. And if it doesn't work out, I can always switch to working on the comic. But I figured I haven't done one of these in a while, and they're really fun. Nice to switch things up once in a while. Oops. Yep. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Thank you. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, I know why. Here's again. I'm excited for this Friday because there's going to be the video game showcase where I get to see some cool indies, like some nice, quiet, comfy games will be announced. Maybe there'll be some demos for those, some fun platformers that I can goof around in and just have fun and not have to worry about like trying to do all the craziness that most like AAA games need you to do. Just have some fun. Just bounce, jump around, and explore. Sorry, that came off sound like I don't like AAA. I do like some AAA, but just haven't had one lately. There are good ones. I mean, old like Mass Effect, of course, and those kind of games. Oh, great. My stream where I was working on my on Saturday went along well. Actually, I think I might have hang on, I didn't check this. 1 second, please. 1 second. I have to turn off video capture for 1 second. Thank you. Nope. 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 Nope, we're good. Okay. Just being safe. Because I always might have someone's project or something I'm working on. Yeah, I was working a little bit on the comic. Like, I'm relining this page because I don't like the character line work. And this one, I was going to clean up the character line work a little bit. Still needs a bit work in this, even with this. But I worked on this one on Saturday. And whoops, hold on. My head, I'm in the way. See, I was working on a couple of these panels because I wanted to clean up some of the line work and some of the the effects were a bit off, so I wanted to push them further to make it even more exciting. So I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty cool. Do. Me. I like to kind of at least draw like a single line to point in the direction I want the feet to go. Kind of helps. Let's do some more poses. Hang on, we gotta find a pose. Gotta find a pose. No. Sorry. maybe I'll try and think up some oh, I said this earlier, but happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, everyone. It's hope everyone's doing well out there. It's been a nice week for me. I'm just, I mean, a little bit rough at one yesterday, but that's okay. Yeah. So, yeah. I was just saying it'd be kind of nice to just, like, come up with a list of movies that, like, just celebrate mental health. I'm trying to think of any offhand. I'd like... Because usually they push the envelope on the other side of things sometimes, where they're like, there's a lot of movies where I could say, oh yeah, there's like this good, so there's this crazy guy. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, celebrate people taking care of themselves. It's like, I'm sure there's like vacation movies and whatnot where people just have a pleasant time or something. Go off the grid, just take care of... There must be a couple of those. This is... I don't like this pose. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Because her arm is like right in the way of her leg, so it doesn't make a very good silhouette. So for a photo, it's pretty clear, but when you draw it, it kind of gets lost. So I don't like that. Yeah, the playing on the game I played on Saturday on my other stream was really fun. Like, it went through a few like test runs though, because apparently like the updated version of Monkey Island was a bit how shall we say wonky. So if I am gonna go back to that someday, but for now I'm gonna just I'm gonna finish up Day of the Tentacle, I think. Because at least with that one, it didn't like launch me out of the game every 5 minutes and drive me crazy. So, which is awkward to say after saying what I just said earlier. I'm all over the place today. Hello, welcome in. We're having a nice Wednesday. I'm just doing some warm-up sketches to start off, and then I'm going to get to work on some random D&D characters. And if that doesn't work out, which, who knows? You never know. I'll just work on my comic. But I thought I would just try something different, because, you know, it's been working on the comic for all last week, so I wanted to just see if I could do something different, have some fun. And it's easier to make like time-lapse videos of the D&D characters than anything else. So, yeah. I was playing around with Grayscale songs I design, and like how she I was gonna give her Just playing around with like how she uses her alchemy, and like I drew some pictures of like her drinking different potions, and kind of like some of them make her faster, or like change the density of her skin and stuff like that, or change her so her skin's on just fire, so she becomes like a fire elemental. I don't know, I was just playing around with ideas because she's not a fighter, but I was trying to think of ways where like she could at least protect herself from dangerous environments that she's walking through, and turning to fire and turning into different and changing like your skin could probably make you safer in like those kind of environments. One more and then we'll get to start. Here's a good pose. I like this one. Kind of like it's just 3D. No. This is real. Well, so is that. Yeah, I'll do this one. This is fun. A dude, some guy with a big sword. Guy with a big sword. Gotta always root for that. I tried out a new anime lately called From Country Bumpkin to... Wait, what was it? Bumpkin to something? Master Swordsman. Yeah. From Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. The art style is pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy. I wasn't sure because like I'm always careful with grabbing new anime because people sometimes have specific tastes, and you're like, you like it, but I don't know if I will. But honestly, it's kind of nice having it's even though it's starting off kind of quiet to a degree. Like it's just like he just gets a job in the city training these soldiers, and because one of his students came and recruited him, and I'm like, okay, this is a nice like not like end of the world opening of this show. I'm sure it's gonna heat up pretty quick, but it's nice to just get to breathe and enjoy the world for a second before like things go topsy-turvy. Because I think that's my problem with some anime is it's just like everything's got to be like on just in the red zone from the get-go, and it's like, yeah, okay, but I'm just walking into this world. It's like, can we just get used to it first, maybe, guys? You think? With a big pommel. I don't know why why isn't there a longer pommel on that? Oh well, I'm gonna give it a little longer because in the pose the guy is holding it and it kind of ends, but I think it should have a little bit longer to make up for the fact that it's such a long blade. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'll do. Oops. Do 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 do. Do like an make like a live action version of Zack. Just put a long wig on Keanu Reeves. There you go. No, kid. And Chris Pratt as Cloud. Because why not? Just everything. I don't know who would be a good Cloud. Oh shoot, what's his name? What about like I don't know. I have to think about that. Live action would make a good Cloud. And I don't know how he would feel about it, but I think just because he seems like such an amazing person, I think Matt Mercer should just get to play live action. Oh gosh, my brain just forgot as I was thinking it. Vincent. Yeah, he should just get to play Vincent live action too. Wow, it's like almost like I was talking about it, and then the music's like, oh, okay, you're talking about Final Fantasy? Here's the battle music. I love that clip. There's a clip online of him going to a rehearsal, kind of like a testing for some voice acting, and they're like, oh yeah, just read these lines. They're just like a couple random NPCs or non-playable characters in the game. Just a bunch of don't worry about it. We'll have another role for you to too. Or they didn't even say that actually. They're just like, yeah, just that. Don't worry about it. And then he goes to it and it's like, oh, there's like an issue opening this document. And then the screen turns off and then turns back on, and it's like, what if you could play as a different character, a different character? And then the screen just fills up with a picture of Vincent, and he's like, you guys. And it's such a nice way of showing him that he got the role he really wanted. That was so cool. Also, there's a recording of Jim Cummings using his Winnie the Pooh voice to do Darth Vader lines. It's pretty funny. You underestimate my power. I won't even pretend to I can't do Winnie the Pooh. It's not in my repertoire. So, okay, let's So yeah, I got a couple drawings done. I did some test drawings like those, and then this dude, who I turned kind of into Zach a little bit. Let's so now I'm just gonna go to the DnD page. Where is it? Reference. Come on, I know you're in here. There you are. Okay. Yeah, tetra-cube.com/DnD. Yeah, it's a weird address, but come on. Okay, random character. Here we go. Drink some water while it. Okay, cool. A tiefling. Okay. Levestis tiefling. Okay. I don't know. I wish I knew more about the ranger. Okay. Yep, female. Oh, okay. Okay, let's look at some reference for this really quick. Do 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 do, because I want to draw someone using a bow correctly. Ranger's gonna be nimble, probably like a skinny build. Maybe lanky a little bit. Let's see. One second. Whoops, what's that? Here we go. 1 second. I think I found my person. Yippee! Yep. Ooh, what are you? You're going in my webcomics because you're a good. I mean, you're probably CG, but you look good, so I don't care. Hang on. Okay. I forgot this is a thing. Like, there's pictures of people with drawing a bow with their feet. Huh. Cool. I don't know what you are, but you're kind of neat. But... Sorry. Trying to find a good image is kind of tricky to work off of as a rough. I don't want to just like... I guess this one might be okay. Or... Because what kind of art... What was it again? It's a, Yeah, it's a... Levestis Tiefling... Ranger Swarmkeeper, it's called. I don't know what the Swarmkeeper is, but... Okay, so they're like a traveler. Whoops. Okay. Well, sorry. Didn't mean to take too long there, I think. But I mean, I guess anything could be a ranger, really. It doesn't mean that you don't necessarily have to use a bow, but I mean, that's typically what they do, but... maybe... this? Ooh, all those are I'll still use it. I'll use this. It's Sora. Of course it's Sora. Whoa, it's $143. Woohoo. But it's a good reference, so I don't care. That'd be cool. If sometime I make a like Riku, Sora, and um, like Roxas and all of them as DnD characters. That'd be kind of fun. I'm gonna give her like a Linkle kind of design here, because Linkle was a made-up character from Hyrule Warriors, which is just a game. It's basically like, what if there was a universe where Link was a girl and had dual-wielding crossbows, and it was kind of fun, just a goofy idea. Where back when you didn't really need to have like some kind of like hit like alternative motive for it, other than wouldn't it be fun to try this idea out, just because it might be fun. do 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 do. Not sure how crossbows become like rapid fire, but I mean, it's magic, so I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll do like a Spider-Man with her, even, possibly. She's like on a... She's gonna be like resting precariously on like bum, 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 bum. Did somebody say the door to darkness? that's from Kingdom Hearts, like. Maybe she's like one of the like a one of those kind of like roof runner, kind of like street rat or whatever. Like alley cat kind of character where she can zip around towns on top of roofs and just get good shots and sneak around and get information. Because she sneaks in and out of the town all the time for supplies. But lives in the woods outside town. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a nice day. Just doing some fun D&D character designs. I thought I would start off with I guess this is a tiefling character, so I thought kind of just play around with I was looking for a good pose, and then I randomly got like this randomly Sora shows up, and I'm like, okay, it's not really who I thought I would be using as a pose, but when in need, just use what's in front of you. So it's like, sure, why not? Just change it for a woman's build, and there you go, you got a good bam. So I said I was going for like a thin build anyway for this like character, so I'm like kid versus woman who's got a thin body type to be acrobatic and swift. I think how to. I mean, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm trying too hard. I'm gonna go closer to what the actual pose is, because this is. I was trying to do something cool with like a foreshortened foot, balancing on a beam or on the top of a building. But I think if I do it like this, it'll be. I can still do that, but I can actually like. Get the pose down better. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. How are we doing on time? Nice. Good. Found a good pen for tonight, so I lucked out. That's too much detail. Man, there are a lot of visitors tonight. I'm really happy. Not my most crazy pose, but I mean, they don't all have to be like super hard. Sometimes it's nice just to do one that's not like impossible. And this was a nice, simple perspective to do a character in, so I'm like, sure. Actually, I'm gonna make them just magic. So, I'm gonna say they're just magic, so they don't really have natural arrows in them. They just, like, activate with a word and start shooting off arrows based on, like, her ability or something, or whatever the rules allow. I don't know. I haven't played in a while. Whatever the DM allows. Yeah, they do not have wings. So. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like balancing on the top of a building or something. I can add to it later if I like it a lot. But the point is just playing around and having some fun. So who cares if it makes sense at the moment? Yay! There's some pretty eyelashes. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what the rules are. But I'm going to say for the sake of this, just sure, small crossbows work. Worst case, I can always just change it to a bow in one hand, and then she's just balancing, getting ready to shoot. Yeah, if we want, I can even do that really cool. You know what? If this is not important, so just put Ranger, just so I don't forget. I'll write down next to it what it is. These horns, they're curved. Reindeer head. In your head. Hey. Yeah. Clean up some of my line work here. I like her. She's got a cool design. Very nice and simple. Don't want to go too overboard for the first one. So, nice. Oops, I'm in the way. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, nice. Okay, what's next? Find the Sora figure. No, don't. I'm kidding. I'm not spending that kind of money. Like $150 for a toy. No. Bad shot. Randomize, 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 randomize. Come on. Guys. Whoops. Guys. Okay. What? Is it broken? I think I broke the web page. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Ooh, wait, another... Oh, it's a paladin. Okay. A tabaxi paladin. Female. Okay. Skilled dancer. How would you... Hmm. Maybe like a sword dancer, kind of. If she's a performer. Now I find a picture of a cool bow. Of course, after I'm done with the... So many bow pictures now. Of course, they're all like anime things with like giant bows, so not what I wanted anyway. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good weapon for a... I'm thinking a halberd is always an underrated weapon that people never choose, and I think is really useful. I mean, back in my Dark Souls days, like I saw so many people choose that as their go-to the first run through. So I'm gonna find. Let's see, find knight. Oh, something like this would be kind of cool. The poofy shoulders kind of thing would look kind of cool for her. Yeah. kind of a little wider frame just for a character who's like got some muscle. She's gonna be wielding a. She's a mighty paladin. She's gonna. Yeah, just regular armor, sorry. I'm not gonna go all like video game here. So I guess what? Everyone can fit into armor. Don't know, I'm rushing into the character design. I should wait on this, but I just want to at least get her where her eyes are going to be. Or what? I think if not a halberd, what would be a good weapon? I don't know. Halberd's, you know, it's fine. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. It's a good weapon, or a spear. Maybe halberd or spear, because I've done spear before though, so we'll do halberd. Me. Halberd. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Do. Oops. There we go. Nice. Okay. Exactly what I thought it looked like. I just wanted to make sure I was drawing it right. Because, they can be... Hey, you know, I'm gonna go the other way. And that looks pretty cool, but I'm sticking with it. It looks unique, and I kind of like a unique thing for a character. But kind of maybe make the top a little bit more heavy, so it kind of has more of a go like halfway. So it's got like this like serrated edge here. And then kind of, yeah, like that. There, nice. Oops, sorry. I'm in the way. My big head. It's in the way. I'll leave that blank. We can put something in here later. I'll just make like a area where something could be put in. I'll just get the area entirely clear, actually, because paladins usually like to have their sigil or whatever on their chest for all to see. Maybe she's a prismatic dragon follower? I don't think it said. Hair, flaws, bond, neutral, duty, tabaxi, sorry, just, birth or older. Oh, that's not what I need. Alignment. Not a friendly person, but means well. Kind of wants to make sure everyone is safe, but kind of has been pushed into being kind of an outsider. Prideful. I don't see anything about their skilled dancer, tattoos. Huh. Interesting. Nothing really notable about that stuff. It's just you think that it would have like. It's kind of cool that like one of her things is just that like prone to humming and whistling, and I'm like, it makes me kind of think of the wolf from Puss in Boots, kind of. Or she would just be like, maybe she just maybe, or maybe it's like a coping thing where she gets nervous and she just starts humming a religious tune or something. It doesn't say, so I can do whatever I want, you know. I can make her a paladin of it's hard. There's a couple of ones that would be fun. I mean, based on the personality, I almost say the prismatic dragon would make the most sense. So maybe I'll go with that, just to save time. And I'll look up some art for that later, but... I don't think what she'd have. Plus, I think with like it says like one of her hobbies is juggling, so I kind of like giving her this like very like Harley Quinn, almost like kind of not Harley Quinn, but just like this like really poofy kind of fancy kind of get up. Kind of might go with that a little bit too. Goodness, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Maybe like out of the, like loosely out of the back. She's got her tail kind of poking out, and she's got. And she'll be like a snow leopard, or a white. No, a white tiger. Yeah. Maybe. I'll think about it. What should she be holding in the other hand? Not a shield, because that would be a bit overmuch. Maybe not. Maybe, why not? Just for fun. Just to prove that she's a defender of everyone. She's gonna be just humming to a bird. So why do Disney princesses get to be the only ones that do that? Some cool soldier characters do that too. I guess Meredith. Well, she's a princess though. Let's say she gets to do that, but she's. Not the quietest person when it comes to like. Not good at stealth. she's Miss Clanky Clank, but and along with the humming, the nervous humming, she probably wouldn't be a very good person to have in a stealth crew. Also, she probably just would be, unless it was going after someone evil. She would probably be like, "Nah, it's wrong to sneak up on someone. Should fight them on fair ground." Give them a chance. I'm gonna make the pauldron a little bit smaller though. They don't need to be giant, they just need to be big enough to like guard her shoulders, and that really doesn't take very much. So little bird, little bird. This is fun. I didn't think I would have so much fun drawing a paladin, but like just trying to figure out like how this armor fits on her frame is really kind of cool. And playing around with like how these ruffles in the clothing are gonna like extend and come down into her outfit, so that it kind of like gives her like this like ornate, like fancy look. Fancy. I like her. She's pretty cool. Let's move her up a little bit so I can finish her legs. God, I did that twice today. Ah! The cardinal sin of drawing, leaving room for the legs. 20 lashings in the public square. Anything interesting I can do for the legs? Oh, I guess I could push this design down into here. Do they... I think Tabaxi... Right? Yeah, they have regular human legs, right? Let me double check that. I think they do. Yes? Hang on. Okay. I think they can have both. Oh no. Do. Oh no. Okay, I'll fix it. Consort it. Oh well, it's a quick fix, honestly. It's not gonna be hard. I've been drawing legs like this for a while because of my character. I've been drawing him, so we'll just augment this so that it's kind of like it's a little, and that means pushing these knees up here. So that one's actually right. I accidentally made that one too high, but it's right. Because it's supposed to be... That's the first part of the knee. And then it goes kind of back. And then comes forward. Into these pads. Like so. And maybe actually I might give her, would that work? No, it doesn't, darn. That would be kind of cool if it did, but what if I do it light, small? I was going to give her more of the ruffles, like the poofs, like in the shoulders, but down here. Underneath the, so the armor kind of has like a baggy pants kind of thing going on down here. Make her feel a little less naked on the legs. them. Anyway, just something to make them look a little fancier. Maybe make this higher so you can show more of that area. But she's tall, she doesn't need to worry about it. They're tall and slender, so I'm like maybe like a, and then maybe down here she just has like a little bit of like leather protection here, like just stretched leather over her legs to kind of protect them from taking any damage. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. And here's just a rough idea of like a dragon of some kind. How would I draw? I'll look it up later, honestly. I have no idea what the prismatic dragon icon looks like. Yeah, I can just look it up really quick, actually. So I'm right here. Okay. Primatic. Oops, prismatic. Nope. Sorry, I was just trying to find something of... Huh. Whatever. We'll worry about it later. Pretty happy with her. She's feeling even better than I thought. Give her a little more length to her tail. like it. Let's see how we doing on time. Pretty good. How would like we need to go for a little bit longer, I think. You give her some give her color actually, so I don't have to do it later as much. So like her color will be like a white and a blue. Kind of like snow. Oops. Not on the same layer. Oops. What you doing? Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Right. Okay, there we go. Do. And I think maybe like giving her like what color should we make her armor? The typical thing would be to make her, since she's that, go darker with this, and then go lighter with the armor itself. Kind of make it the contrast, make them pop out more. So kind of like make this, and this, and then this stuff here. Maybe even not maybe not all of it, just part of it. Just pop out a bit. Like, give it a little bit of a softer edge, maybe. And then she could have like, let's see how this looks. Like a gold. That could kind of work. Maybe some parts of it could be like spray painted, or just painted over, or have like leather or something stretched over it, so it's got like a darker, like a subdued color in some spots, like so. Just like. To give it more. And then she's got maybe gold eyes, or well, what color were her eyes? Actually, I don't want to. I'm supposed to be following the rules here. Right, green. My mistake. Green eyes, which wouldn't be that far from that part of the armor, so it kind of works. They wanted her orange though. Should I do orange? I'll do variant. I'll do two versions. I kind of like her this way more, but just because it's just unexpected more than anything else, probably. Yeah. I don't like her. And no point in painting over this yet because I don't know what it's going to be. So, but maybe like a little bit more space here to. Be like gonna lighten up her tone a little bit more. So she seems, even despite some of her description, to kind of want kind of more festive kind of design than. All right. Sorry. What's the other part of her armor? Maybe just make the other thing dark. Nah, it's too dark. Maybe just put this underneath? Yeah. It's like a... Yeah. Pretty cool. I don't know about the... I'll play around. I'm not sure I like this, but it's growing on me a little. It's just... The color scheme is kind of... maybe a little off, but... I can fix it. Maybe it's just that I don't have it in flat in some areas. Because, yeah, I haven't really done the shading yet, so... You know, honestly, I didn't know I was going to do the coloring today. I thought I was going to do another drawing, but... I like this character so much, I wanted to do more. Maybe she's got like a... Paint the... These are like plated, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then she's just got sandals on underneath, kind of. protect her feet that attach to the back of here, just so she's not like getting her feet dirty all the time. A knight should not tread mud. Kind of like the dark spot, kind of a little bit. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. Cool. All right. I got the rough idea of this character, kind of. I think I'll maybe clean it up on a little bit tomorrow and a little bit on Friday, but thanks for sticking around with me. It was really fun to work on DnD again. I wasn't sure if this would last the whole session, but I'm glad it did, because like it was nice doing something different. And don't get me wrong, I love making progress in the comic, and I like showing you, all of you, that progress, but sometimes it's nice just to step out and find something else to work on. Especially because these make nice quick drawings that can be made into speed paints, so figure that'd be fun to have a few of those up again. Maybe make this part gold. This part gold. Yeah. Oops. Whoa! Wrong way. So here she is. In all her glory. I thought it'd be nice to give her like a... She's got like a soft side, but she's a protector, to show that she's a protector, because paladins are known to be like very like lawful and but sometimes hard, but I want, since she's got like a background as a singer, or like she likes to hum and stuff and sing to herself, kind of, I thought having a bird nearby would be kind of like a fun way for her to harmonize, kind of. So she's just like chilling out and just singing a little song to herself with a bird. So that one was fun, and then we got this tiefling character that I'll probably try and color in. She's okay. She came out pretty good. I might clean her up a little bit more. But it was fun working on that, and then we got our what we started out with, the quick drawings that were fun. So yeah, it was really a really good session, I'd say. Yeah, she's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'll be working on this, finishing this up on Friday, and maybe work on the comic a little bit as well. But mainly just clean this one up, like fix the line work so it's not so messy. But honestly, she's pretty cool. For a basic pose, it looks pretty good. I might be tempted to try giving her an action pose now that I got this down. Because this isn't a bad pose, it's just kind of a bit standard. Even for, like, this, giving her the cool, like, holding the halberd close and behind her. I kind of want to give her a more action-y kind of thing to it as well. Like, just to show her, like, in combat, maybe. So, maybe I'll do that as well. Yeah, you know what? That's going to be my Friday. It's going to be cleaning up this, and then cleaning up this a little, but mainly pushing this into a... like, I'm going to play with the colors tomorrow on this one, and then I'm going to make a gesture for what the pose might be, so that when I start on Friday, I'll already have the rough pose, and I can just like clean up and sharpen everything and just refine. So yeah, it'll be real exciting. I hope you all can make it. But thanks to those who stopped by. I did have a couple visitors here and there, so I'm really grateful. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Hold in there. We're halfway through. So, yeah. Have a great